You don't, you don't have Snapchat?
No, Vero, the new social media that people are going crazy for.
One of my friends is on there because he's doing art and shit on there. So
I just don't understand it. You have to pay for it eventually.
oh, I don't know. I just like to make sure, like, you know, when people watch us, they're not watching us watch our phones. So that is high quality entertainment, you know.
Very true.
But you know, like,
I'm guilty of that. So
I am too. But like that's why I like throw it out the window. But anyway,
gone.
yeah. So how's the week, boys? You know, I rushed 4 hours of driving to get here. Well, 2 there and 2 back. Those were fun.
I'm glad you made it back safe.
Oh man, no, it was a nightmare. We had to stop and get gas and then food and then to deal with vomit. It was a real good time.
Good times all around.
Especially when we were in the no vomit mobile.
Ooh.
So I was like,
yeah, the inside of that car smells nice currently.
Yeah, that's why I'm like no vomit in here. So
no vomit allowed.
Just imagine like holding Henry out the window, like just,
no,
not Michael Jackson style, but you know, like just no, you park. No, like okay. I'm not. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm just saying, people have been like, oh, you can just puke out the side. Like, no, that's how you get puke on the side of your car.
Well, that's when you open the back canopy.
Oh, the back? Is it the back hatch?
Sorry, guy that tailgates you.
Oh,
that's like a James Bond button push. You hit it and the kid just like voms all over your car.
Macaroni button and window button.
Yeah.
Casio Bond.
Well, obviously, how was the week's been, boys? Because mine was uneventful at best.
I've had a pretty good week.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's been a personally satisfying week.
Oh,
so I'm not going to go into it on the podcast, but I'm having an excellent time.
Well, tell me about your broken necklace.
Did I not talk about that last week?
No.
I ordered a bunch of shit from Grimfrost, which is the clothing line / I don't know, like they make more than just clothes, but like they're a Swedish company that makes like Viking inspired, you know, like clothes with like runes on them and that kind of thing. But I ordered a necklace that was hand braided leather, but the metal bits that connected it fucking broke. So I was like pretty annoyed because it like wasn't cheap. And like, remember I told you, like, I was like, oh, last time I dealt with this company, they were like not super cool about returns.
Yeah, yeah.
And, like, I guess
because it's in Sweden or whatever.
Yeah, it's in Sweden, so it's a bitch to return. And like, even if you're sending a T-shirt back, like, you know, you have to ship it overseas. That being said, I guess enough people were like, this sucks, because they totally amended their return policy, and it's just way in our favor now. Like, they're basically like, our bad, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
Our bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Just the Swedish chef is there just like packing
Oh, just already get the lobster.
Like, I'm just like, oh, the necklace broke. And they're like, vert de furk.
You get the chicken and necklace.
So yeah, they were just like, well, the one that we sent you is obviously handmade, so we can't send you an exact replica of it. But like, you know.
Well, I mean, obviously they have like a style that you're clicking on. You're like, send one of these kind of.
Well, like
things.
the one that I bought was like, they emailed me and they were like, we got one left, mother, you should get it. So like when I was like, do you not have the same thing? They were like, no. And like I was like, well, what do? And they were like, well, you can just have the one that's like a step up from that. The new one that I'm getting, rather than braided leather, is actually
oh, is that that nylon they sell at the store? You make for making keychains.
Leather.
No. The one that I'm getting is a ringmail rope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems pretty cool.
With the same like wolf head like clasps, and then I'm just keeping the pendant is actually on my keys right now, so I don't lose it.
Yeah. You got it in frame. Yeah. It seems okay.
It's pretty nice. But so yeah, bought that.
Nice. Glad it worked out for you.
Yeah, they should be shipping the new one soon.
Radio.
Yeah. So good on you, Grimfrost. I'm probably going to leave you an excellent review. I'm sure you listen to the podcast.
You should leave them a negative review.
Well, I'm going to tell the truth.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, but like, I think that that kind of review is like necessary as well. You know what I mean? Like, if you see like a place that has like literally like all 5-star reviews, you're like, what's going on here? Like,
I mean, some people just like, it is what it promises. This is Mountain Dew. What do you know? What you know?
Right, but like this isn't
what you're
Mountain Dew,
expecting.
you know what I mean? This is an overseas clothing line that like you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be some degree of honesty and transparency that comes with ordering something like that. So like the review will be like,
or it could be like, no, we're overseas, sucker.
Well, that's kind of what it was the first.
That's
time.
everything I buy. Anything from China.
So that's why. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what it was the first time. So
Yeah,
like, I kind of want to be like, look, you know, in the past I wasn't happy, and now they've reconciled the issues that I didn't like.
So you're gonna give them 5 stars or what? 4.5?
Yeah, I'll give them 5 stars because like the item that I purchased was like broken, but like
you're just gonna hear the spindles.
Well, I mean, it didn't arrive broken. It
is happening.
didn't. You said you were as you were trying to like.
I was trying to
use it.
clasp it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
like
broke.
I was trying to clasp the necklace and it broke. So I didn't even get to wear it once.
I just mentioned one guy running inside the office a piece of paper. We got it. The 5 stars.
Yeah.
Then you never be excited, man. Like you never know.
And then they foreclosed and sold the company. So
I mean, like like the lead singer of my favorite band, Amon Amarth, is their spokesperson. And like they make Amon Amarth's like Viking metal, and like they like do like Viking apparel. Like they sell traditional Viking clothing, but then also like
pelts.
Yes, like pelts.
Oh, okay.
They have pelts and drinking horns, and you can buy rune stones and axes and
fun.
shit. Like, granted, I'm not ever gonna fucking do that.
I wouldn't buy a pelt. Seems
But-
like a lot of paperwork to fill out. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the only pelts they have are sheepskin, so it's they don't kill the animal to get it.
Yeah.
Well, sheep wool,
Yeah.
like sewn to something.
here's a guy that shows up to a bar. He goes, "I have a pelt. Just letting you all know."
Who wants to feel my beaver?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa, that went Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
That went creepy.
What?
Let me touch your beaver.
The beaver was like the backbone of the birth
pelt
of America of
trim
America
beaver?
was the beaver pelt. Like, look it up.
What's the trim looking like on that beaver?
It's brown,
Ooh.
a little black on the sides, though.
Ooh.
Touch of gray,
Jesus Christ.
distinct. All right, well,
My week sucked. All right, let's go.
What?
I did nothing.
You didn't do anything. You didn't buy that TV I sent you.
No, no. Why would I buy a refurb TV when I have a new TV? And don't tell me like you buy the refurb to return the new brand. I don't know why you turn to the Speed Chef too.
Let's see what else. Did you do?
Ferk.
Well, what Alf? Did you listen to the new Muppet Babies theme song?
There's another one.
There's a new Muppet Babies and there's a new theme song.
Well, I know the new show. There's like a female penguin. That's what they've been.
See, I would have to go grab my phone to bring it up, so I'm trying to avoid that.
That's fine. That's fair. I'll just look it up and discuss. Go.
All right. Well, so your week sucked.
I mean, I did nothing spectacular. Just
man, I feel like you texted me about something stupid.
I always do. You do too.
Oh, you were playing. Well, I guess we can get what the fuck you've been playing.
Oh.
Tell me about Left 4 Dead on the Xbox One.
No, not Back to the Nursery. What the fuck is this?
It just came out. I don't remember.
I don't know. You made me go into like a hunt here. You go talk about your games. Go.
I mean, like I had it pretty easy. So like with, I can wrap in what the fuck you've been playing along with my week. God.
Why?
Hey, it's got
Is
D.
it
Bradley Baker as baby
is it-
animal now.
Is it like fucking CG?
CG. I don't think we gotta pay them. Fuck them.
Oh no! Turn that off immediately.
No, get closer. I want to hear it. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, get out of there. I don't want
I'd rather take Fergie singing the national anthem.
to. Coming this next month on Disney Junior. They have a whole album on iTunes.
Is the penguin autistic?
Maybe.
Oh, bud.
Anyway.
Well, no. They said something about like something crazy that the baby's gonna do. One of the babies has.
I don't know.
And I was like, oh, like the 90s, like, we're going to stick this baby in a wheelchair. I was like, okay, why?
There's Summer Penguin, who's a young penguin. That's all they said. They
Oh,
haven't
never
said
mind.
anything other than that.
That's weird.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything else on that. All right. Anyway, so wrapping into what the fuck I've been playing. So, one of the student organizations at the University of Florida did their 24-hour marathon. So I went and checked on them a couple times. I checked on them like in the middle of the day, one time in the evening. And then,
I think Twitter told me you donated.
Yeah, and I donated $10 to them. So, I was trying to like. I was trying to kind of give them some ideas. Like, I was like, hey, I just donated $10 in the chat. I don't know if you guys have notifications set up about that or, because I didn't.
I want
it would be
recognition.
Nice, it would be nice if people saw, more people would donate. If you see, trying to give tips like that. But it seemed like
trying to give tips on giving tips.
Yeah. So
Jake banned this Red Joey guy.
Yeah, basically. Then they played a lot of interesting games. They were playing Near there. They were playing
no PUBG.
The no PUBG allowed. They were playing the stick figure fight game.
Oh, stick figure fight's fucking dope. Have you seen anything for it? Have you watched that game at all?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You don't think it's dope?
It's all right.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was.
If I'm gonna say dope, I'm gonna hold off and say dope on the real dope shit.
Dude,
so they played that and that was fun, and then they were playing Overcooked.
Dope.
There was a guy playing Soul Calibur 2 on a Dreamcast. I played, or not 2, Soul Calibur. Sorry. I was on the
Soul
Dreamcast.
Edge.
And then he started playing Sonic, and we were talking about that. And him and I talked for a little bit about Dreamcast games and stuff. We played a little bit of Rez. And that stuff.
Yeah. That's good.
Then I might have influenced someone to buy a Rez trans vibrator. So
I don't even know what that means. I just heard vibrator.
So you don't know about the Rez trans vibrator? Okay, so when you play Rez on the PlayStation 2, there's a USB nodule that you can have that it's literally just a vibrator called the trans vibrator, and it pulses in time with the music of Rez and
Sexy.
the scoring and stuff. The better you do, the better it vibrates.
Is it designed for sexual gratification, or is it?
The designer says it is designed so you can put it in your front pocket, in your shirt.
Yeah. Beat off to that.
I mean,
light.
I would if you look at it, it's kind of square and
But can you put it in nature's pocket?
You could. I mean, I've been on the internet. You can put a lot of stuff in nature's pocket.
You just put your pants down like a dubstep disco.
So yeah, I did a little bit of screwing around with those games. Watching them play that stuff, and and then talking to them. Kind of pick up games real quick. Nothing super fancy. And then I played a little Crazy Taxi at the house because it was on the Games of Gold for the month.
Oh yeah,
and it is 100% terrible.
Yeah,
you need to download that game and then
Why can't I access it?
Huh?
I try to access it and it won't.
Do you have Gold?
Isn't that live?
No.
The fuck is Gold?
That's where you
That's
pay
what
Microsoft.
PSN is.
Like PS Plus. Do you have Xbox Plus? There you go.
So what's Xbox Live?
Xbox Live is just the service in and of itself.
Do you pay Microsoft any money monthly?
I got a 14-day free trial.
Then you can
you
14-day trials will not get you access to the
Oh shit, really? I didn't know that.
Say that. There we
go.
I mean, I have Xbox Live, but
you should go to
so it's called Xbox Gold now?
It's always been called
It's always been Gold?
It's been called Gold for 11 years.
Yeah.
It used to be called Xbox Live on the original Xbox, and then when they transitioned to the 360, it became Xbox Gold.
So not always, apparently.
I don't trust you guys, but okay.
But you need to go.
Don't trust the guys who've had Xboxes the whole time.
If you want my opinion, what to do, you get you that. You wait.
I didn't care for Cozy Taxi that much. Don't worry about it.
No. I'm trying to tell you what to do. You get this. You go get the PUBG beanie.
Wait, why did that work then? Because I got Shadow Warrior. I could download that one for free.
I don't know. The 14-day trial isn't supposed to let you get.
So I got Shadow Warrior for free. I didn't want the Assassin's Creed one, so fuck that. Oh. Then when I tried to access Crazy Taxi, it was like, buy now.
Oh, I know what it is. To get the games with Gold for Xbox 360, you have to have a payment account set up, a payment system set up on your 360 account. So you have to have a credit card or a PayPal or something assigned to that account, and if you don't, then it won't let you make any.
How the fuck do you do that?
You have to go and add
just a credit card. That's it.
Yeah. So
Live can't just transfer both, or Gold, whatever, can't transfer to both.
It's because of the way the payment processing works.
That's so weird. Okay, whatever. It's Crazy Taxi. I just wanted to be like, yeah, but I was like, all right,
that's
can't hear
not
it
in there, so you don't even need to download.
It's not.
It. No,
they took
fucking 0 out of 10.
Get that shit out. Don't want it.
That's the opposite of dope.
Don't want it.
Yeah, so
non-dope.
So I was playing it, and I was like,
No, it's non-dope.
obviously they're not going to have the KFC and all that stuff in there. And I was like, maybe they added Offspring back in there, and it is not Offspring. Not even a cheap imitation Offspring. So
Gross.
yeah, so
maybe that's what I want.
So here's my recommendation for you, Alf, about what to do for gold. There's that stupid PUBG beanie.
No,
it's $15. You get 3 months.
It's fine. I have a year. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say you get the PUBG beanie.
Let me get that year.
No, I want it now. I have an Xbox One. Why would I give you something?
You
Fucking
wait
rude,
till
man.
you wait till like the morning of the 1st, at like 1 a.m. You redeem the code. Listen to what I'm telling you. You redeem the code at 1 a.m. When you're redeeming at 1 a.m., because of the way the time zone it sees the time zones, you can still grab the stuff from February, and then start grabbing the stuff from March. And then you'll still be able to grab the stuff. You'll be able to grab March, April, May, and part of June.
Interesting. Okay.
Right? Or I think so, yeah. So you can grab 4 more months worth of stuff or whatever. I know that sounds stupid, but like if you're like, and that PUBG beanie is $15 for 3 months, and then you get the stupid beanie you can sell for $5. So it's
That is a non-PUBG podcast. Sorry. Can't
yeah,
wear
no
that
PUBG
beanie.
Allowed. It looks like a welding helmet. I don't know.
Frying pans?
No, that's what it looks like. The beanie looks like the welding helmet thing that he has on the
Yay.
cover.
Yay.
Player unknown. But other than that, I've just been playing Clean the Office. Drive the crap back and forth to storage. I've been trying to help people find CRTs for some stupid reason. Apparently, those have become rare in town now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodwill no longer takes them, and they said no one wants to buy these, and I was like, ugh, because I was trying to help some Smash players find some. And
All right. So you know what that means. Craigslist ad.
yeah,
We'll buy your CRTs.
we'll buy your CRTs $2-3. No CRT too big, no CRT too small, and then open CRT warehouse. It's just me, just like I got all these CRTs. Just pick one.
I'm Crazy Joey. I got CRTs. I got ATVs. I got
$2 an inch.
We'll get this projection set. Get that shit out of here.
I don't want that. Yeah, maybe
$2 an inch probably seems too much.
that's what. So you make deals.
I
You're
would
like,
own- I would
I don't know if I want to pay $40 for that 20-inch. How about 30? You're like, all right. And you're like, got them.
I'd have to give back
What,
50
it takes
cents.
10.
Oh.
Is that a wiener joke?
Yeah.
That's the setup I was going for.
Anyway.
All right. Who wants to go next? What the fuck you been playing here?
Do you have a lot? I just have one.
I don't have a lot.
Overwatch.
All right. Red Dead.
I thought you were
Redemption?
playing Left 4 Dead.
Huh? No, I don't play Left. I wanted to, but I didn't have the second controller. You gave it to me, but I already started Red Dead, so I was like into Red Dead right now.
Like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's playing 360 games on an Xbox One on a 4K TV. On a good 4K TV. Not like a...
To my defense, I did pick up Killer Instinct Definitive Edition. I picked up Rare Replay.
All right, yeah, that's good.
I like Rare Replay. Fuck you.
I said that's good.
No, him.
Oh.
Him.
I mean, then at that point you're playing 360 or N64 games.
I want to see how deep I can go.
I'm saying.
I just want to see how deep
Oh
I can
no,
go.
you're playing those. Don't they have
They do. They have like Atari
Coleco
games
or
and stuff.
Spectrum or
Oh, they have the Namco Classics. Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Look at how terrible this looks.
I love it.
Look at this Spectrum. It looks terrible.
Asteroids. Sign me up on this 4K monitor. I don't know.
How is Forza? I lent you Forza. Did you install that?
It's installed.
Man, I could be playing that right now.
I'll give it back to you.
I want you to play it. It looks great. It's one of the games that looks amazing in 4K.
I wanted like a data I could play.
Yeah, that's actually true. Like I want to shit all over Forza, but like
No, I know. That's why I wanted to borrow it.
that's that game that looked good.
Especially the Hot Wheels mode.
But let me tell you something. So I bought the Red Dead Xbox One 360 pack, whatever.
Yeah, it's
That
just a
re-release?
360 disc with a new label. on
Sure. That game still looks fucking gorgeous.
it. Okay. I haven't played it.
I don't give a shit like if it's that outclassed or outdated, whatever. It still looks fucking beautiful. Especially like running through, trotting to your horse like through all the deserts and everything. It just looks fantastic. I can mistakenly say it's like a next gen console game still.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if it upscales. Does it? No.
So the
Not
all the
100
not like to 4K, but those
Sure.
are like, all of them have different scaling. You have to look it up
Sure.
to figure out what they're doing.
Ooh,
But go
excuse me.
ahead. Sorry. Oh man, that is not how you spell that. It started giving it to me in Russian when I was.
That's funny.
I like Russian because it looks like runes.
I think I realized how much I hate the Xbox controller schematics.
Mm-mm.
Man,
Oh god, I can't even fucking look at this guy.
don't look at me. Go buy something from Norwegian. It's like cancel, accept, all that shit. The blades. I don't know the
There's
mix.
no blades.
I know. That's like,
Blades.
where are my blades? I want my blades again. That's how fucking long it's been.
Mm-hmm.
And like, but like your argument is like,
I like the controller. I don't like the layout.
okay, like the layout of
Are you talking about the UI?
the UI, or like the layout of the controller itself.
The button layout and the UI. I'm used to the PS3, PS4.
The PS4 where it's just the fucking media bar with a bunch of stuff.
Well, no, the combination of accept and cancel, it's reversed.
Yeah.
So basically, in the 360, I've been canceling everything. I'm
It's
like, fuck.
It's confirm and deny. Confirm, deny.
Confirm,
Wait.
deny. Confirm, deny.
Confirm, deny.
PlayStation is confirm, deny.
PlayStation O confirms. The circle confirms.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's really weird because the X means no for the Japanese audience instead of X in the
Not
box.
every single game, but majority of the games, yes.
In Japanese developed games.
Yes,
it would be that way,
exactly.
yeah. So it took a long time for me to remember.
Like playing Nier, and then going to the one, I'm like, whoa, what's happening? Like, I kept backing out on everything. I'm like, I just want to pick something.
Yeah.
It was confusing to say the least. Again, it's been fucking 10 years maybe since I touched 360.
Okay. So I can't find an article on it, but there is a Digital Foundry video on Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox One versus the Xbox 360, and it does say that it has increased draw distance and better frame rate. And so
I've noticed no crazy lag input, no crazy fucking bullshit popping, like crazy something stupid like buffering on the shrubberies and all that crap. Like, just looks fucking great, dude. Damn.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Well,
Is that much? Overwatch, yeah, okay.
I actually haven't even played Overwatch.
it was on sale. It was like $30.
50%. It's 50% off right now.
Still is okay.
Yeah,
Well, it was a free weekend, that's why.
Well, it's you can get 50% off hard copies.
No, I'm saying it was a free weekend, then they gave it to you 50% off, so they're trying to entice people to buy it.
You should buy the game. You should just own it. Just so
Should
you
buy
play
it. It's a
You
fucking great game.
You should own it for $20-$30. You should buy that game just to play it for friends with friends. You know, it's fine.
They're like
Don't buy any boxes though. You're stupid for buying boxes.
shit. What's her name? What's Torbjorn's daughter's name?
Torbjorn,
Elsa.
You know Torbjorn?
Torbjorn, yeah.
I don't recall her name, but they're a lot of people are speculating that she's the
Bridget
next
Lindholm.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. All right, well, Kyle, what the fuck you been playing, dog? There's some basketball sounds in here.
Yeah, that was my
That was weird.
that was my shoe dragging across the ground because my leg was weird. I just bought Kingdom Come, but I haven't had a chance. I literally just installed it.
What?
No. It's, when he said Kingdom Come, I saw a fucking stream of it. That game is so. Why?
Did you see the video? Did you see the video where the guy got he was blocking? He got knocked over the trees, and he's I'm coming back down. Still missed.
Oh yeah, that's that good shit.
It was Kraken who was like, all right, pull all these weeds. Let's see what this guy says. So you pulled all the weeds, didn't you? He's like, yeah, I did. He's like, you call this perfect? Be gone. He's like this, I'm going to fucking kill this guy. And then he starts punching him. The guy kills him. He's like, I can't even kill the weed quester.
Shouldn't have fucked with the weed guy. That's funny. Let that be a lesson to you.
I really want to
He's like in a jester cap and shit like that. Like, so stupid.
I want to pick that game up, but I don't think just because I wanted to experience the stupid shit, but I really think it's gonna be one of those games where it's all right, 40 hours, now it's time for the stupid shit,
Yeah.
It's oh no.
I had to build up my character to get to the stupid shit.
Yeah,
and now the stupid shit's actually stupid.
now I kind of don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel like every time I start to restart Skyrim and I realize I have to start on the stupid cart and go through the stupid
Yeah.
What did Metacritic say? Sorry, I know it's in the news, but they go, shout out to Bethesda for publisher, developer of the fucking 2017. And they show all the games that came out, Doom, Skyrim, blah, blah, blah. And someone's like, I'm going to Photoshop this to make it true, and it's all Skyrim.
Yeah. Jeez. Man, there's some good deals going on right now. I'm just putting that out there. If you're I just went to look at how much Kingdom Come is, and they're like, don't buy that. Skyrim's $20 if you have Gamers Club Unlocked.
Yeah, there was
On
one
what,
copy.
though?
There was one copy at
Xbox
work.
One.
On Xbox, fuck that.
And they're like,
If they were like, "Huh, buy it on
they're like
the Switch."
Injustice
I'd be
2.
like, maybe.
Injustice 2 is $16 on sale. I'm like, well, I would play that again for $15 maybe.
Nobody will. Shut up.
Ooh, all right. Sorry, Kyle. Step on your segment. See, I do it to
you're
him
good.
too.
Yeah. Wow.
Shitbird.
What episode? What episode number is this?
I'm gonna buy Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Xenoverse too.
Blow me.
Oh, jeez. I gotta go. It's a short
Jesus
podcast.
Christ.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You have to go to blow Alf.
Maybe, I guess. That's the deal we made.
Just play Muppet Babies in the background.
God. I gotta go. I just no recovery from that one.
Don't you judge me.
He didn't say he was judging. He said he had to go.
The original
doesn't
one?
want to see it. You know?
It's the original one.
No, the other one, so I could just not edge it on forever because I'm just so hate, but I'm still enjoying it.
Oh man.
You guys done?
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel good.
I mean,
Shut up. Doesn't feel good.
No one's watching. We're fine.
yeah.
We're fine. No one's watching.
Are there actually 0 watchers right now?
Yeah, there's 0.
Oh,
Even Christy's like, nah. This is
Nah.
too much. I gotta turn it off.
You really said no PUBG. You fucked yourself over. That's it.
everyone was like tuning in to see what our opinion was on some sweet
Some
PUBG.
sweet PUBG. They're like,
No,
nope.
they're not even talking. There just really is no PUBG.
Hey, wait a minute.
This is
This guy's a
stupid.
phony.
No, we're
trying
not phonies.
I'm
we
trying to hear
delivered.
about those winter chicken dinners or whatever. Have you seen the guy? Probably not you, but like every time I turn my Xbox on, like swipe over to Mixer, there's always some guy who's like 24/7 PUBG stream, chicken dinners all day is what it says. And like I was like, is that?
Are you proud of yourself?
Is it Dr. Disrespect?
I don't know who it is, but like it's just
Dr. Disrespect.
it's just some guy who's just like, nah, all I do is fucking win at PUBG. Like, okay. But he's always like really high up on the watch list. Like he has like 700 watchers every time I look at it. But
that has to be Dr. Disrespect. Standard Toaster. Is it Standard Toaster?
Oh my God! Shut up, Kyle. Kingdom Come.
I haven't played it.
Oh, never
That's
mind.
the whole point is I haven't played it yet. I installed
Next.
it.
Yeah, Standard Toaster. He's playing Fortnite next.
Fighter Z.
Okay.
I'm really trying to get better at it. Man, I got
Oh, I did play. I forgot. I did play that hot garbage. But go on.
the fighter. Yeah. Okay, so for those who are new to the podcast, Joey and I have a friend named Tommy who is the #1 ranked Ike player in the world at both Brawl and Smash 4. That being said, he also plays other fighting games. I saw Tommy today, and he asked if I had Fighter Z on me, which most of the time I do.
Right.
So he was like, "Yo, let me get on those sticks." So we played. I played him 3 times. The first 2 was just like actual like dumpster fucking. He like 3-0'd me. You know what I mean? The last one we got real close, and I just barely lost, but he did beat me all 3 times.
Okay.
Which is disheartening because I'm the best among my friends circle.
Oh yeah. So you're the king. You're the scrub lord.
I'm
King
the
of the
biggest
scrubs.
fish in my small pond,
Oh, of course.
and then I moved on to like a much larger pond, and
You got bodied.
yeah, Tommy Janky fucking bodied me.
Well, they're still playing friendlies in that game locally, from what I understand.
Yeah. Apparently there's like a small Gainesville group for it that he was telling me about that I'm probably going to try to jump into and see if I can hit up the weeklies for. Other than that, man, let's see. I gave one last hurrah to Monster Hunter. I got rid of it for Kingdom Come.
Sorry, Dan.
What?
Do what?
You didn't get the Ryu DLC.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm good.
Okay.
Did I play anything else? I don't think I played anything else.
The person who was watching us because no PUBG left after we stopped on PUBG. Literally, someone came in, watched it, and we stopped, and they left. Well, go on. Sorry.
Did they say?
No. Like I just watched it go from 1-0 again.
Oh, I was hoping like they came in and was like, "What? No PUBG?
Go on. Yeah,
Fuck this shit. I'm out."
Go ahead. Sorry.
that's really it, man. Like I tried to, I wanted to get some Kingdom in just so I could like have at least have like a poignant game to talk about. Like, you know, it came out relatively recently.
Well, I mean, that's why I bought Bayonetta. Guess how far it made it?
Yeah, I know you didn't.
It made it next to my Switch.
No, remember I was like, "Can I borrow this?" And you were like, "Yes." And then I like 5 minutes later, I was like, "I don't know why I asked to borrow this. You can have it back."
See, Alf, you could have been playing it, but instead you're over there playing 20-year-old Red Dead Redemption.
Again, don't judge me.
I'm judging the shit out of you. That game's old as fuck.
Game's good.
It's good. I'll give you that. But it's old as fuck.
Game good. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, there was that period you and I were just playing NES and SNES games every night. So
That's true.
Can't really
Yeah, but like that's like
those are good
quintessential.
games.
Yeah, those are good games.
Red Dead's a good game.
It's
great. It's just 60 hours
so
long.
you know what my issue with that game is? Horse racing.
Oh yeah, fuck horse racing. I mean, fuck racing in any game. Sorry,
You're right,
except a racing game. It's made
Mario
for racing.
Kart. You load Mario Kart up, and you're like, "What the fuck is all
you know
this?"
what? I'm gonna have to agree with Alf here. Fuck Mario Odysseys and those Koopa foot races.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
no, you're right though. Yeah,
They're fucking like.
That's when you go. What are the leaderboards? 14 seconds. They do this in YouTube, and you're like, eject Odyssey. Nope.
Right in the, dude, I meant to tell Christy beat Mario Odyssey.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Congrats, Christy.
She finished that game up. She's like,
Wait.
I was.
All the moons are just like the first ending.
She got like
She just got the first.
Okay, that's where I quit too. So I'm
Right. Well, like, you know, she only asked me for help a couple times, and it was just like a.
Oh, somebody at work.
Recognition
He bought a
thing.
Switch, bought Odyssey, and bought Breath of the Wild.
Oh, really?
And he played Breath of the Wild. 2 Divine Beasts in. He's like, I don't like this game. Rob. So I go to him, you're dead to me. I just walk away. And every day I see him, I don't even look him in the eye. I just keep walking and say, What? Man can't have an opinion?
No.
You can, but it's fucking wrong. I just
You
kept
should tell him
walking.
he can go over there with Wrong Opinion Island and tell him like the 10 other people who don't like that game.
Dude. Jesus Christ. I love Rob, but it's like, it felt boring. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, it tries to be an RPG, but it's not. What?
Yeah.
I don't know. I had some harsh criticisms for that game too. You know, like
trust me, it has its flaws, but I kind of forgave.
well, like I was making like these big dumb like accusations, like it's not a Zelda game, but it's a fucking good game. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
What constitutes a? We've had this conversation.
Yeah,
Well, no.
the Triforce Master Sword Zelda. And,
there
are things that constitute a Zelda game.
Look, this
But
is a Zelda game.
so
Get the
when
fuck
we
outta here.
when we make that argument though, we are deciding that the developers are that they're beholden to us, right? And that's wrong. That's incorrect.
We're not entitled to anything.
Like when we get to the point where we think that we should get what we want in terms of video games, then why don't we
you
just
don't know
learn how
what
to
you want
develop?
until they give it
I mean,
to you.
I think we said
Right?
this. I think we said this the last time we talked about this, like what 2 years ago or some shit, whatever. What constitutes Zelda game? You told me all that, then and I brought up like Spirit Tracks, and then Oracle Seasons and Ages. Like
And those are bad games.
I like.
They also have those elements, but like
They have reminiscence. They have
remnants.
remnants. There we go. That's the
A
word.
Rumalade.
They have some Rumalad.
They have a Roomba.
Nice.
They have little bits and pieces of different Zelda games, which I like, and it's like they still stand on their own. Not Triforce Heroes. That's not a Zelda game. I don't care what you say.
It's got a link in it. I'm saying.
Come here, I'll give you a
It's
link.
got-
I'm gonna give you a link. Come over here.
But like
Come
even
over
if
here.
even if
Come
you say
over here. I'll give
even
you a
if you
link.
say that it's only got Link is only 25%.
Come over here.
Wait, I'm saying if
Come
Link is
over here.
only 25% of a Zelda game, and there's 4 links in it,
No. All right.
that's 100% a Zelda game.
We're clearly we're far enough off the rails here. We can move on.
An aneurysm. That's what it feels like.
All right.
Oh, speaking of fucked up shit, I know.
Oh,
Are we
no.
in the news yet?
Yeah, we're in the news.
I'm real sad that Kevin Smith had a heart attack.
I'm not.
Dude,
He didn't
I'm just
die.
as fat as that guy. I don't want to have that.
No, he is not fat anymore.
No, I know, but like he
No, but
he
the
lived,
motherfucker wears a hockey jersey everywhere he goes.
he lived the
Maybe
fat
don't
life.
wear a hockey jersey in the heat.
I'm pretty sure, like, if you read, like, all right, so, like, if you know, granted, we're getting some information here from the source, Kevin Smith himself, in his Twitter, but
I saw, yeah.
he was saying that he had a 100% blockage
Yeah.
in his lower
He did his first show,
aoral.
canceled the second show, and if he didn't cancel, he probably would have died.
Yeah, he had 100% blockage. So, and like, you know, this was supposedly his first stand up. So, like, maybe, like, you know, there's a little bit of stress induced here as well. You know, but,
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love Kevin Smith for what he's done to movies and
yeah, what he did to movies.
What he's done to movies.
Which shows where the Kevin Smith touched you.
Clerks too.
But,
what's that one? What's that one with Ben Affleck and George Carlin?
That's Jersey Girl.
That's Jersey Girl. That's more of a personal piece.
Don't hate Jersey. Okay. Do you really not like Jersey Girl, or do you actually just like jump on the bandwagon? Because like, granted, it's not like this like out of the world comedy.
I don't care
like,
for Jersey Girl. Just don't care for it.
Jersey Girl is a very touching film.
I like Chasing Amy.
Chasing Amy is very good.
I like Chasing Amy. I like his other pieces. I don't know.
What's a Nubian?
You like what you like? I mean, like he's come out and apologized for Yoga Hosers and Tusk. And
why do you apologize for Tusk? It's actually not bad.
Because it's like off the like
I guess
non-traditional movie kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the man has every right to do whatever he wants.
Right. Well, I think that's the thing.
It's not a bad movie. It's actually
he treads the line between making Kevin Smith films, making like real films, and then like making these other like weird things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so he like has that problem of doing that, and like, you know, and I don't think anyone who's a Kevin Smith fan really cares what Kevin Smith makes as long as it has the Kevin Smith touch to it. You know,
minus Red State.
See, there's another one. So
I liked Red State, but people fucking shit on it. So
was that the one with John Goodman at the end?
Was that John Goodman?
Yeah.
Damn. It's the crazy fundamentalist Christians.
Yeah. That's John Goodman at the end of that one.
How did I not recognize John fucking Goodman?
He was skinny at the time.
Yeah, that would weird me out. Yeah.
Skinny. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, but I mean, like, you know, like any other event that happens, like this is a thing where we, you know, you say, hey, look, this is where you need to get those cholesterol screenings. You know what I'm saying? And like, stay on top of your body. You know, like just because you got skinny,
stay on top of your body.
Just because you got skinny and shit doesn't mean you're like, you know,
I'm not doing it.
You're in the clear.
Fuck.
Then do it.
You
were doing that. You were having
like,
all that pain. You went to the doctor.
And you were like you've cut back on like salty foods and shit too. So.
Yeah, no, I know.
But like.
Then he chugs a whole fucking caffeine.
He's like, watch this. 6 beer, like he's doing the 6 beer thing. With
just funnel in my mouth. No, I quit drinking. I quit smoking cigarettes.
You fired your Austin beer guy?
Beer the guy who throws the buds.
Oh, yeah.
Stone Cold.
Everyone should have a personal
Did you see that?
beer.
Like somebody was like giving him shit because they were like, more of the beer like hit your face than like you consume.
Yeah, he also sprayed it all over the fucking place.
We think that you weren't actually like an alcoholic like you claim to be, and like he like in like the podcast like was like, motherfucker.
Wait, I can't. I used to be able to do Stone Cold. I can't do Stone Cold anymore.
Like the voice.
Yeah, like
hey, I'm Stone Cold.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the bottom line.
That's 100%.
What?
Oh my god, who let what? Steve Austin in here? Oh my god. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. He sounds like fucking
Earthworm Jim.
No, not like. Oh, you were doing me.
Yes!
Yeah.
Fair enough.
How did he not get that?
No, because like to him it sounded like.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's good
Get
shit.
out of here. This episode's a train wreck.
That's good shit.
Earthworm Jim 316 says I stumped a mud hole in your butt. Groovy.
That mud hole was groovy.
You guys are terrible.
And that's the bottom line.
Why is
that really where you're trying to go?
It's kind of
cold.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. It was like you're like 50% Stone Cold.
I can't do. Tell you what, I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. Drink me some Bud Light.
It's pretty good.
Bud Light.
What is it, Miller?
Budweiser's.
Drink me some Budweiser. ATVs.
ATVs.
Fuck Sable.
All right.
Beat her too.
I mean,
no. I mean, if you
Deborah, whatever. I don't know.
If you guys want to talk about some wrestling,
and that's the bottom line. It's like so raspy.
I did watch some wrestling, so But nobody wants to hear about wrestling. We really need to do it.
I talk about wrestling. I missed most of it. So
you didn't watch the Elimination Chamber?
no, I haven't even watched the highlights yet. But I had you spoil it for me because
It's fine.
Elimination Chamber is my least favorite stipulation.
Oh really? I feel like they should. No one cheats enough in it.
Yeah, I mean,
And no one does enough
just
dumb
not
stuff in there
entertaining.
either.
Like they're like, oh, you're in a glass cage. Oh,
Yeah, no, like they did, and this time they had.
Remember the
they
time
had
that Mark
three
Henry
people
just
starting
broke it?
They had three. No,
Cena broke one.
Braun Strowman broke two of them. He broke one himself by running into it, and he broke another one by throwing Roman Reigns into it.
Braun Strowman.
Don't fucking shit on Braun Strowman. He's currently my dude.
Well,
He's got to get these hands shirt now.
Oh my god.
Well, don't worry. I like Elias, who looks a lot like Seth Rollins, who looks a lot like Roman Reigns. I was like, how are three of these dudes look exactly the same?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's go into the news then, so we can get out of here.
Get out.
Alf, you want some? Did we talk about the Batmobiles and Rocket League?
No.
It's the Dark Knight Tumbler and the 1989 Batmobile.
What?
So, yeah, get that.
Yeah, because Batman versus Superman, you could get the car.
Yeah. So,
Ooh, when's that available?
oh man, I gotta watch the trailer.
I just want the Batmobile. The night.
What if I said soon?
Tim Burton. Oh wow, TM.
I
I believe you. Don't worry about it.
Superheroes DLC pack. It just says Rocket League.
Gotcha. Be on the lookout for Michael Keaton Batman.
Oh, and then they show like some of the other 20 items that you can.
Does
get,
it
like,
split and make that one way?
No, it doesn't do that.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh,
It also doesn't turn into the
bat plane.
bat plane,
The
and
bat
then
wing.
go yeah, there you go. Anyway, speaking of no PUBG allowed, H1Z1's dead. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like, they basically analyzed the amount of players since PUBG and Fortnite came out. H1Z1 down 91%.
Fucking murder.
About fucking time.
And so, so that game's been out in early access for 4 years, and it's probably never going to get done. And now the player base is leaving it because it wasn't done. I mean, the done being in quotation marks here. You know what I'm saying? So that's an interesting kind of thing, especially because we're on PUBG. What else I got in the news? A couple things about loot boxes. Riot is going to start publishing the drop rates for the loot boxes for League of Legends. So that is to kind of get ahead of one of the other things that we were going to talk about, which is in Rhode Island. Wait, no, that's a different other thing. Sorry. No, that was Hawaii. That was last week. Okay, so Hawaii was trying to regulate loot boxes and turn them in. You had to be 21 to buy a game that had loot boxes.
I think you mentioned it.
Yeah,
you did.
So we'll talk about the Rhode Island thing that I brought up, thinking it was the same thing. So I don't want to debate this because we've solved it. We've already discussed it at length in other podcasts.
Okay, Robert Stack.
Whoa, now. So
Tonight on
hot
Unsolved
on the
Mysteries.
heels of the school shooting, the newest, and I say newest, thing to do is to blame violent video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
saw that.
we've all seen the studies that say there is no link between violent video games and violent movies.
If there was
and-
only a rating board.
Right. And like, I kind of want to be like, we've done this before and I said it before. I'm always the one like, yo, this isn't about violent video games. This is about parents parenting their kids and sitting down and talking to them about, what is realistic violence, what's fantasy violence, and also not putting just saying it's a video game. Like, you need to sit down to them and talk to them. And you also need to take some responsibility, personal responsibility of saying, I gave my kids I allow my kids to see these things or do these things, or ignored these social cues that my kids or children or people are missing. And that's not to say there's not going to be some outliers out there where, there's always someone like, oh, he was so quiet and no one would ever know. That's supposed to be the exception, not, and not, we have these things where, not to soapbox here, but this case is 100% just like everyone's like, we failed here, and here. We knew, this is where we screwed up. This is where we screwed up. This is where we screwed up. This is where we screwed
When
up.
the FBI actually says, yeah, we fucked up.
Exactly. So, Rhode Island has they're trying to put a tax on violent video games to pay for mental health counseling in schools. So it's kind of like, okay, you guys kind of are trying to make this hot button issue into something that makes sense, but like there's no science to this. You're just throwing together, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna ban. We're gonna tax sex toys to teach, you know, abstinence education in high school or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. There's no tie up there. So,
but we have enough money to have the home ec teacher get a Glock.
Hey. She needs that.
Yeah.
She needs to be packing. All right. Moving on. Violence in video games. Let's talk about some violent video games. Assassin's Creed, that new DLC came out. That's like a teaching aid. Did you guys see it? It's like $20. You can go through like the different, like it basically you pick different NPCs to play as, and you walk through like the different areas inside the game, and they talk to you about the libraries of Alexandria and, you know, how they were built and all and the different things like that. And it's developed as a teaching tool. It's kind of catching a lot of flack right now because they don't explain some of the things where they took liberties on what happened on what ancient Egypt is, and how they changed the art to make it more suitable for, you know, a public school setting where like, oh yeah, well we hid the nudity away, you know, and things like that. Like, okay, but we're talking about art here. You shouldn't be hiding nudity in art. You know, it's kind of weird, but it's an interesting thing that exists. You know,
I can see dead wife.
You think
titty.
they should censor the Venus to Venus just because you can see her spewers?
Maybe. We'll look it up right now.
We all got dead wife titty.
That's a Futurama joke, by the way.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we could watch this.
Here's the thing Alf told me about.
What did I tell you about?
Turok 1 and 2. In just a few days, you can play gaming classic Turok 1 from the N64 on your Xbox One X in glorious 4K.
Whoa!
Kyle, give me that cheat code.
Which one of you claimed you wanted this?
I don't know. I think it's accurate, but it's NTH DGH DGD CRT DTRK. is what I'm fairly sure it is.
Was this by Acclaim?
Turok cheat codes.
Was Turok by Acclaim?
I believe it was Acclaim with the lizard.
So who's publishing this?
The big cheat is NTH GTH DG DC RT DT RK, and it's spells out on the 8th day God created Turok, with only certain whatever. There you go.
So I was wrong by a bit?
What? I'm not backing it up.
All right.
There you go. There's your hot cheats.
Yeah.
What was your question? Does this one by Acclaim?
Of course not. I'm saying who's publishing it.
South Park Studios. Night Dive Studios.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Is the ones
Edgelord fucking name.
Jeez.
Night Slayer.
Yeah, they're
Kilimanjaro.
They're $20 each. So, they're the ones who are doing the System Shock.
Running Riot.
They were doing System Shock stuff. So, they're good at old games.
Sure.
Ooh, they did 7th Guest and 11th Hour. I gotta go.
So is it like remastered or just ported?
No, this is like a remaster.
From the ground up?
You know, you got me on that one.
Because I'll play a Doom like Turok.
I was totally right. Yeah.
It is not like remastered like that. They're just it's just in 4K and runs at 60 frames per second now because why wouldn't it?
You like Serious Sam? You like it? You got Turok.
All right.
God.
No,
I actually was wrong. I said DTH. It's GTH. My bad. I suck.
In more stupid government intervention with video games, people are looking for the DMCA to provide exemptions for abandoned online games, and now game companies are saying no. We're not gonna, if a game is abandoned, doesn't mean that we want to give up the rights to it and let people just go on nuts developing it. And so there's a big fight about that, and obviously, you know, this is where Vanilla WoW comes into play and things like that, because Vanilla WoW is technically abandoned. For a long time, people were setting up private servers, and then Blizzard is doing their, you know, their Vanilla WoW expansion. Remember now?
Did you read about Tony Hawk getting all those tweets?
What did they say about Tony Hawk?
It's like, hey, guys, I don't own the rights to Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Quit asking me for cheat.
Go to Activision. They have it. It's not like I could just magically make it happen. Sorry. And then some guy just goes, not to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure you could just manual ... Lee do it.
Okay, that's what he was going for. Take a minute.
Oh, so good.
With sack oranges.
Oh, so good. Poor Tony.
There's some Battlefield 1 DLC, more maps, more guns. Alf, you want to get Xbox Game Pass? Best deal in gaming. Next month they're adding Rise of the Tomb Raider. You can play it again.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Thank you, though.
Okay. In games not to play, everyone is saying to avoid Payday 2 on the Switch.
Why is that?
Currently sitting at a 61. Allegedly, they used an old build of the game, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not really gonna work on it too much. Like, we'll get to."
But you get that exclusive character, Joy, I think her name is.
Yeah. So basically, they just used an old version of the game, and they're just like, "Yeah, we'll patch it when we get to it." So,
Can I get Ethan and Ela in there?
I don't know who they are.
H3. They actually got their own DLC.
I don't know who that is.
It's Vape Nation.
Who?
Oh, okay, whatever. YouTube guys, don't worry about it.
Okay, well, like the people are saying that it's a roughly like at least 2 years behind the Xbox and PC version.
Ouch.
And the PS4 version as far as updates and such go. So, maybe avoid that.
Weak.
They announced, and no surprise to anyone, they announced Ivy for Soul Calibur and released their trailer.
Whoa.
They really didn't hold back on her.
They did not tone that character down.
They toned her up. She was already at a 12. They decided to rip that knob off and throw it. Because goddamn.
Then they also announced in the same trailer that no one cared about Zazomel.
Is that from Soul Calibur 3?
Yeah. So
he's from Soul Calibur 3 or 4?
Yeah, it's the guy with the sickle.
Yeah.
That looks like Altair with the sickle. Which I like him as a character.
A lot of people actually liked him a lot.
But
I didn't care for him. I was too busy looking at tits.
Yeah, I will say the Ivy trailer was in that too. They also had, I didn't know this was still going. They're adding characters to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
Weird.
So they announced Ultra Instinct Goku
and
Jiren,
Ultra Instinct Mastered.
Jiren, Android 17, and then Fu. So I thought that was really weird.
I thought it was a dead game.
I thought it was too. It was like
super
done
weird.
Too. I didn't know it was. I didn't want me to say dead, but I thought they were just like.
No, it was dead.
But yeah, you can watch the trailer online for that. Should be out.
Word.
Relatively soon, if not already. So yeah, that's kind of weird, especially considering Fighter Z is coming out, and they just announced what Broly and Kyle, you got the thing. Who else they announced?
Bardock.
There you go. Bardock Obama. There you go.
That's a long since taking Twitter account.
I know. As I'm saying, he's there. That guy's there. That Twitter account's there.
It's taken?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
dude.
100%, dude.
I gotta follow
he's
it.
a meme base.
Fucking yeah, he has absolutely got the DBZ memes covered.
Bardock Obama.
All right. I thought I had games with gold. Did we talk about the games with gold?
No.
Oh.
Are they out already for like next month?
No, but
And everyone knows this month already, so.
well, March is like a couple days away.
That's what I'm saying. You just said no.
No, they're not out yet, but man.
No, I meant like news. They're already released.
Yeah, they did.
Boy, oh boy, I hope the PlayStation gets knack again.
I know they're pretty terrible. Well, they're not all terrible. They're just one of them's terrible. Here we go.
Fable.
Trials of the Blood Dragon for
nice.
Xbox One,
That was good.
all month for free. The 16th through the 15th of April, you get Super Hot.
Super hot.
And then on Xbox 360 side, the 1st through the 15th, you get Disney Pixar's Brave, which is backwards compatible. And then the 16th to the 31st, you get Quantum Conundrum. So, Trials of the Blood Dragon's pretty good, and Super Hot's pretty good. So that kind of makes up for it.
I don't think Sony released theirs yet.
What is it? PS Plus games?
Yeah, they always wait till like the last fucking.
Yeah,
days.
they really literally like to wait till like, hey, they come out on the 7th. Also, everyone's saying they're the best ones ever this time. We swear. Sources say it's the best ones this ever.
Dude, for like 8 months in a row, they were really fucking good games every day. Then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, you guys wanted Knack?
Yeah, you want? Hey, it's Knack, baby.
We got you. We got Knack for you. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty. I guess that's all I got. I mean, like, there's some other stuff. Like, I'm just scrolling through to see if anything released, like, in the minutes that we've been talking here.
Tomorrow, like, an Xbox 2 we're gonna announce. Don't worry.
That happens a lot. It's like
we pick Monday. It's horrible.
It's not the worst.
I mean, whatever day this redacted, whatever day this comes out.
Yeah, like, jeez, man. Like, what was it when we would do? There'd always be some news that would come out like Friday when we were doing it later in the week. It was just like, oh, cool, great. Yeah, it looks like we're back. You know, GDC. Did you guys watch the DICE Awards?
I did not.
No.
Oh. Well, do you know who won the DICE Awards? No. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the DICE is basically like DICE Awards are the Academy Awards.
Was he there?
Who?
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah. Hey, called a who?
Why is that better than any other voice he's done?
Because I know how to do that one.
Call a whore.
All you got to do is say whore as whore.
Exactly.
You've got it down.
My dick. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's
so
you just fucking shrug your shoulders and like fucking
leather jacket.
Yeah.
Say some offensive shit and then talk about your dick and call a woman a whore.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
A whore.
A whore.
I could do rhymes. Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Look at my big fat cock.
You let Andrew Dice Clay on the podcast.
Fucking 30 years later, that shit is still gold.
Then when he says he's gonna go, oh, little dance.
Oh man, we got it. So the winner of Game of the Year there, which is the only one I imagine you guys care about, is Breath of the Wild. So the reason why, like I said, that matters is this is voted on. It's like the Academy Awards is voted on by the people who make games, people who review games, and you know, various prestigious positions inside of the gaming community. So it's not just like like the fan, like the Keeleys, you know what I'm saying? Where he's like, oh yeah,
it's just Jeff and his clones.
More like, hey, Hideo Kojima's
Ooh,
Picross one.
You just mentioned Kojima. You saw that Metal Gear Survive?
No, why would I watch that?
Dude, it is a fucking shit show.
Ooh.
I saw that you get sucked into a wormhole and then mysteriously your arm gets...
Do you want to know what the only attack in the game is?
Spear! Spear!
I thought
You're basically a glorified Pullman.
I thought you had to, like, make your own tools and whatever.
You do that later on, yeah, but you start off with a fucking pole.
Not a horror game, but a survival game.
Horror.
All right.
It's bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not made by Kojima, and it's like just a cash in on, like, they're milking the Metal Gear name while they can before they, like, run out of money.
How the fuck do you, like... No. Nope.
All right.
Look up video. It's...
Watch Donkey's video.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, Donkey pretty much laid it out there for you guys.
Or watch Cat Icarus. He has a 30-second clip. That's all it is. He goes, oh, that's right. Metal Gear Survive got announced. I can't wait to play it. Then it goes away and it's like, oh, and he's just crying, tearing off his shirt.
I mean, like, everyone, there was a beta for it, so everyone should know what it was, you know?
I guess nobody wanted to believe it. It actually exists.
Alrighty. All right, well, that's basically it. I mean, obviously, let's see what next week is. Next week, we should still be able to record, unless I'm, like, trying to pack up for my charity thing, so... let's put a tentative yes there. You know what I'm saying?
Check.
I will also have a new computer case next week.
Why?
So the truth be told is, like, part of cleaning my office is I finally built my desk, and I'm like, my desk has a corner now, and so I tried to put this in that corner, and there's no way for me to fit. It's too wide.
Why did you not fit in the corner?
Huh?
Why did you not put it in the corner?
Because then I don't have anywhere to put my feet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I put it on top of the desk. I did put it on top of the desk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But it sits. Because it's so wide. It, like, just takes up a lot of desk space, and then it's just like, well, why don't you go?
Sorry, Kyle. How's a bit?
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Okay. There it is.
It's like okay, but
I'm dead now.
what can I put on?
Oh, wait, it's way better. I'm a ghost now.
It's just like
the black guys. No, not the black guys, but the black guys got me.
Roadhouse.
It just becomes like, okay, well, it's on top of the desk, but there's nothing on the floor down there where it could go.
I got you.
And it's just a nightmare to try to, like, you literally would have to take apart the desk.
So mount it.
In the ceiling?
Yeah, just mount it in the ceiling.
Then it would be, no, it would just be easier just to pull that other
You're
one
fucking
out.
being picky now. Sorry.
I am being picky. And you know.
So you bought a corner fucking case? Like
No, I just bought a regular case that'll fit, and it'll slide in.
So what are you gonna do with this little cube?
I'll sell it.
Fair
I'll
enough.
just put it on like go for $50. I have 2 of them. Because the feet broke on the other one. The feet cost $30, and the case cost like exactly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just like, why are the feet $30? So, yeah, I don't see any other stuff here to talk about. Like I said, tentatively yes next week. You know, if we don't be disappointed in us because, you know, things happen. So, anyone have anything else before we go out? Any pitches or plugs or anything? No emails. No
emails.
No emails at podcast@goldensaucer.net. No,
Not that I
nothing
received.
at Alf or Joey or Kyle.
Nothing. No Rule 34.
no
No,
one's even-
fan fiction. No nothing.
No one's even trying to sell us some stupid
No sweet ass merch.
jerseys. I got this this Reddit shirt for Extra Life charity. So
Oh, nice. Congrats.
I was supposed to get stickers. There was no stickers. Also, someone complained that the shirt smells. Like not mine, but like they're like
random.
They're like, I got my shirt and it smells terrible. Can't even wear it. So,
Sir, do you mean clean? Yeah. What does this clean smell?
mine seems to be okay. So. All right, I'll do the thing.
Later.